so honored to be speaking before you, and I'm very excited to share my story with you. We've all heard the phrase, dreams really do come true. It's cheesy, I know. Call it a byproduct of being raised on Disney movies, but this was literally the phrase that crossed my mind when I got the call telling me I was awarded a Pueblo Community College Foundation Scholarship. For the Canes to have been successful enough to be able to give so generously is truly a testament to their hard work, and it's an inspiration to me. I'm proud to be a part of their remarkable legacy, and I'm forever grateful to the Kane Family Foundation for freeing me from the chains of student loan debt. I only hope that one day I too will be successful enough to give and to touch somebody's life as they have so indelibly touched mine.
And every opportunity that I have to stand before you and thank you from the bottom of my heart, it is with sincere just humility that I have an opportunity to have each and every one of you in our lives. I just want to take a few moments to remind you what it is that brings us all together. Today, we have a little over 5,100 students enrolled in degree or certificate programs here at Pueblo Community College. And 63% of those students are first-generation students, meaning they enrolled and they came to school on the first day with nobody standing behind them, telling them what to do, how to do it, and what it would take to be a successful student. 38% of those students are minority. 86% of our students 86% of our students qualify for some sort of combination of federal and state financial aid. 62% of our students attend PCC part-time. And yet, over the last 8 years, between the Great Recession and now a recovering economy, PCC has grown its enrollment by 4%. I don't think it's a coincidence that that's the same amount as the population growth in our service area. And I am most proud to tell you that of our total student population, 1,128 of our students are early college students. So when I talk about all those first-generation students, and you think about the fact that 1,200 of these students are coming to us while they're still in high school, and the opportunity that we have to embrace these students and bring them into the PCC family so that they matriculate and end up with a degree or a certificate, that's what's going to push our community forward. That's what's going to fill the pipeline for highly skilled, highly educated workers, so that our Economic Development Corporation and all the businesses and industries in this city and in our service area will have the individuals that they need for our communities to continue to grow and prosper.
I want to thank Dr. Javik and the PCC Foundation for this very wonderful honor and award. In today's automotive world, a technician must have a great educational foundation to be prepared to repair today's sophisticated cars and trucks. So sophisticated, in fact, that today's cars and trucks have more computer processing abilities than the computers that took man to the moon. It makes me want to think about going to the moon. Approximately 2 years ago, I was asked to join and be part of Dr. Javik's Gold Panel President's Advisory Board. Before becoming a member of that board, I had no idea how my involvement would lead to my involvement in the auto tech department. Seems like a natural progression, I just didn't know it at the time. Students in the PCC auto department learn the skills of diagnostics, troubleshooting, learning to read and understand electrical wiring schematics, repairing air conditioning systems, four-wheel drives, engines, transmissions, all facets of auto repair. Several years ago, Dr. Javik, Jenny Sherman, who's the Dean of Business and Advanced Technology, and Automotive Service Technology Department Chair James Cordova, took this giant leap of faith and raised the admissions standards by the Auto Tech Department. Initially, due to those increased standards, student enrollment dropped. Today, there are more students involved in the program than ever before. There's even been enough growth in the program that recently there's been discussions of expanding the program to teach about diesel engines, motorsports equipment, such as ATVs, motorcycles, and that type of thing.
Before we get to Bethany's story, I have the privilege of working the front lines here at PCC, so I get to see every day just how you are changing lives. I wish you guys could be in my shoes every day to see the result of everything. We have a handful of students here today that benefited and will graduate because of your guys' efforts. So again, thank you. Unfortunately, Bethany couldn't be here today. She had a sick kid. Dr. Javik mentioned those are the kind of things that come up for our students. But that's why I love working with them. They persevere. They do what's needed to do. And I absolutely love them. And she did feel bad. She has been working so hard at this that she has memorized it. So she truly did feel bad that she couldn't be here. So I will go ahead and share, like I said, her personal heartfelt story. Good evening. I have to be honest, I would have never stood up in front of a crowd of people to speak like this before, but my education has given me the skills and confidence to do this. More importantly, I'm really here to thank Pueblo Community College, Richie Ince, and his team, the PCC Foundation and the Quarterly Forum for making their Return to Learn Scholarship available to me and so many PCC students.
This is really personal for me. I'm actually not the executive director. I gave myself a promotion. I'm now chairman. I took over this leadership organization in 2013. It had been a place in Denver where many of the emerging leaders from the community assembled and learned together. And there's been a lot of graduates or alumni of Quarterly Forum that have become governor of our state, as well as many other civic leaders. And the whole idea is that you can do great things with your career, but you can also do good in the community at the same time. And I just had the honor to become the chairman of Quarterly Forum in 2013. And I asked our board, I said, so I understand we're all doing good in the community and each of you are doing your own good, but as an organization, what are we doing? And the answer was not much. And so I put together a plan that increased our membership base and also decreased our cost. And since 2013, we've given away $500,000 to support two big causes, education and entrepreneurship. And this is personal for me because Pueblo Community College was the first time that our organization had invested in education. And if it not for Patty and her commitment to 75%, which we now know is 96% graduation rate, I don't think we would have done it. Had I met Richie first, I might have given double the amount.
Civic responsibility, it's been said, is a lifestyle that is cultivated, not an act that is on occasion performed. Each of you assembled here this evening have demonstrated your dedication to improving our college and ultimately the community in which we live. So to each of you, we say cheers to education, to you, and to this wonderful community of Pueblo, Colorado. Cheers. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we bid you a good evening. We ask that you please be safe in your travels home, not just this evening, but in the upcoming holiday season. And once again, thank you from Pueblo Community College. Good night.